Hari Om. Welcome, my dear children, to another session of biology. Hope all of you are staying safe at your home by obeying the instructions given by the health department. Always remember SMS, keep social distancing, wear double layered mask, use sanitizer, and be safe at your home. Okay, so let's start today's class with thought by Swami Chinmayananda. Let's see what's today's thought. Know what to do and do it yourself. Listen here once more. Today's thought is know what to do and then do it yourself. എന്താണ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കി ചെയ്യുക. For example, while you are studying, try to understand what subject or what concept you are studying, and after that study that subject. Then it will be easier for you to score better marks. Is it? So, whenever you are going to do something, before doing that particular thing, you have to know what you are going to do and then do it yourself. So please always keep this thought in your mind. So let's start today's revision, that is chapter Components of Food. In the first chapter, that is food, where does it comes from? In that chapter we have studied about variety of food and ingredients, is it? So in this ingredients of food, several components are there, and which actually they are very important and they are required by our body in required amount, and that components are called nutrients. So what do you mean by nutrients, Ardra? Yes, the components of the food that are needed by our body for the proper growth. They are called nutrients. So which are the nutrients? Iron, yes, carbohydrates, fats, minerals, vitamins. Is it? Then proteins, dietary fibers, water. So each nutrient have its own important function. So just listen here the different functions of different nutrients. First of all, carbohydrates. And carbohydrates and fats are called as energy giving food, is it? They provide energy to the body, and compared to carbohydrates, fats give much more energy than carbohydrates, is it? So carbohydrates and fats are the energy giving food nutrients. The next one is proteins. It is very helpful for body building, so it is called body building food. Protein rich food, it is called body building food. And the next one, vitamins, and they are very essential to keep the body to fight against diseases. Okay, so vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K are there. Okay, vitamin A, it is very useful, needed or important for the normal eyesight, is it? And vitamin A, for example, carrot, green leafy vegetables, these are the food that contain more vitamin A. It is very useful for the body, for the proper functioning of the body. So vitamin, they are also very helpful for the proper functioning of body. The next one is minerals. Minerals actually they are needed by the body only in smaller amount, even though it is very essential for the body for the growth, proper functioning. Okay, so minerals are also very important for the proper functioning of the body. So these are the major nutrients: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. And dietary fibers are also there, is it? So what do you mean by dietary fibers, Krishna Prabha? Yes, roughage, is it? That means fiber containing food, നാരുകളുടെ അടങ്ങിയ ഭക്ഷണം. And it is very helpful for the proper digestion. And another important thing is water. Water is very essential, and in a day you have to drink at least 8 glasses of water. Okay, in a day 8 or 8 liters of water in a day. Maximum വെള്ളം കുടിക്കാനായിട്ട് ശ്രമിക്കുക. And it is very helpful to remove toxin from our body. നമ്മുടെ ബോഡിയിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ടോക്സിനും ഒക്കെ റിമൂവ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ഈ വാട്ടർ സഹായിക്കുന്നു. പ്രോപ്പർ ഡൈജഷന് സഹായിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാ കാര്യത്തിനും വാട്ടർ ആവശ്യമാണ്. So all these nutrients are very helpful for the body. That means for the proper functioning of the body. So next is balanced diet. Already you know that what is balanced diet, is it? Nila, what is balanced diet? Yes, the diet which contains all the nutrients in required amount. It is called balanced diet. Okay, so Nirupama, what is balanced diet? Yes, the diet which contains all the nutrients in required amount. It is called balanced diet. Next one is deficiency diseases. So what do you mean by deficiency diseases? Vaiga J. Kumar. Yes, the diseases caused due to the lack of one or more nutrients for a long time. Deficiency diseases. Okay. So next is obesity. What do you mean by obesity? It is a condition occurs due to the excessive accumulation of fat. It is obesity.
So dear children, see this picture. Is it? It's an experiment testing for starch. So first of all you have to take a small quantity of food item to test, is it? And after that you have to put 2 to 3 drops of dilute iodine solution. And what you can see? You can see the food items turns blue black, and it indicates the presence of starch. Okay, so is it clear, dear children? So testing for starch we can do with the help of dilute iodine solution. Okay, so next is testing for protein. For this experiment, first of all you have to take a small quantity of a food item for testing, is it? And you have to take care that if the food is a solid, you have to make a paste of it or powder it, and after that put some almost 10 drops of water to it and shake the test tube. And after that add 2 drops of solution of copper sulfate and 10 drops of solution of caustic soda to the test tube. Shake well, and you can see a violet color which indicates the presence of proteins in the food item. Okay, so that is testing for protein. See this? Here are some food items given here. Okay, for example, first one it is given here, a raw potato, and you have to write down which component is present in the particular food item. So in potato, if starch is present, you can write yes. Protein is there, you can write yes. Okay, so like that several food items are given here. See this: milk, groundnut, uncooked powdered rice, cooked rice, dry coconut, uncooked dal, cooked dal, a slice of any vegetable, a slice of any fruit, boiled egg, and after that 3 columns are there. You have to write another 3 names of food items. Is it clear? So next is here given here some sources of fats. So this first one, some sources of carbohydrates. Sweet potato, wheat, rice, potato, sugarcane, papaya. Is it? And in the second picture, see, mustard oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil. The next one, ghee, milk, butter. Okay, so different sources of food are also shown in this picture. So next it is given here sources of proteins, that is plant sources and animal sources. See this, gram, dal, beans, soya beans, meat, fish, paneer, eggs, milk, etc. Is it? So try to include more vegetables and fruits and like this food items in your diet. Okay, so see this, already we have studied about vitamins. Is it? What's the purpose of vitamins? It helps in protecting our body against diseases. Then it also helps in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. And some of the vitamins are vitamins A, C, D, E and K. Is it? And there is also a group of vitamins called vitamin B complex. So our body needs all types of vitamins in small quantities. And see this, some sources of vitamin A, B, C, D are given here. See this, orange, tomato, milk, butter, etc. So try to include all these items in your diet. It is very helpful for the proper growth of your body. The next is some sources of minerals are given here. See this, sources of iodine, phosphorus, iron, calcium. Is it? So minerals are also very important in our body. Is it? Minerals are needed by our body in small amounts and each one is very essential for proper growth of our body and to maintain good health. Okay, so try to include all these food items in your diet. So see this, next a table is given here which shows the deficiency diseases. Okay, and symptoms are also given here. For example, first one, listen here, vitamin A deficiency disorder is loss of vision. And what are the symptoms? Poor vision, loss of vision in darkness. Okay. The next one, vitamin B1 and deficiency disease caused by the lack of vitamin B1 is beriberi. Symptoms, weak muscles, very little energy to work. Then vitamin C, scurvy. Symptoms are bleeding gums. Okay. Then vitamin D, rickets. Symptoms, bones become soft and bent. The next, calcium, bone and tooth decay. Weak bones, tooth decay. Is it? The next, iodine deficiency disease is goiter. The next, iron, anemia. So next, here are some questions. So see this. First one, name the major nutrients in our food. The next one, name 2 food each rich in fat, starch, dietary fiber, protein. The next one, you have to tick the statements that are correct. Is it? Then after that, fill in the blanks. First one, dash is caused by deficiency of vitamin D. Second one, deficiency of dash causes a disease known as beriberi. Third one, deficiency of vitamin C causes a disease known as dash. Last one, night blindness is caused due to deficiency of dash in our food. So dear children, you have to write it by yourself. Okay.
So dear children, God bless you all. Let's meet you in the next class. Thank you.